internet is actually good to go, but like, once in like, it's only good to go by the time fucking like 6, you know, 6 or 7 is when internet is good again. So I don't want to start streaming that late if I can avoid it, but if I can't, that might just be when we start our streams. For one, and for two, yes, I'm a female again. I'm doing this because I want to do the Final Fantasy 15 event as Lizzy, which is the name of my aura. I haven't made her an alt yet, so and quite frankly, it's too late to make her an alt at this point. I won't be able to make her an alt until like a while from now. So for now, she's just my main. I fantasiaed over to her, so I can do the Final Fantasy 15 event as her and have Lizzy go on a date with Noctis, as the title says. It's gonna be a redo of my replaying of ffxv's crossover event with this game, and I was gonna do this on Monday until I realized that it ended on Monday. So yeah, and I also fully intend to Fantasia back into my Mikote Noctis character, because I've grown, quite frankly, way too attached to that character, which is why I say, wow, it's too late to make Lizzy an alt, isn't it? The plan is to do this event, just to have it recorded. I don't even plan on having people in the chat. If anybody goes into the chat, if anybody starts watching, if you're watching right now, whoever you are, stop. Because if the more people who starts watching my stream right now, the more fucked I get, because then I'm gonna be like attached to this character again and want to play as her for like the rest of time again, and never want to switch back, which is like I'm already feeling that, so I just want to go through this as quickly as possible. I actually don't know if I'm able to replay. Okay, I'm able to replay it again, so I'm gonna replay Nocturne for Heroes here again. I'm gonna just have Lizzy go on a date with Noctis, and that'll be it. If anybody fucking goes into the stream whilst I'm doing this, I'm fucked. So I want to do this as quickly as possible so that nobody watches me, essentially. That is antithetical, and I don't know why I'm streaming it as opposed to just recording it and having it saved, but actually no, I do know why. I don't have a I don't have a hard drive space at all. I don't have memory space at all, so recording this would be a fucking nightmare. Also, it could probably like destroy the performance on here. So anyways, I'm doing this as Lizzy. And another thing, I don't think I can actually watch any of the cutscenes. I think I have to actually do the event again. So yeah. I just gotta get this done as quickly as possible, because I fully intend on not making this permanent. Also, I'm tired. I didn't realize that the event would end on Monday, which is when I was going to do it again. So, yeah. God damn it! Thanks for the follow, but again, like I said, I didn't want people to watch. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, why won't you move, damn it? Hey, do you know that there's a garage nearby? Just my luck to have a breakdown in the middle of nowhere. What is this place, anyway? Vanoland? Eorzea? That's on no map I've ever seen. I'm not sure how I got here. I've got no idea where I need to go, but I'm going nowhere at this rate. Isn't there anyone around here who can fix cars? If anyone could get you moving, it'll be Sid. Wait, what? Sid is here too? What in the world's going on? Anyway, might as well keep pushing her along. Hey, mind giving me a hand? She's heavier than she looks. What's your name, by the way? Appreciate the help on this. My name's Noctis. You can call me Noct. And now that we're introduced, let's get our backs into it. Talk about deja vu. Unbelievable. Oh, if it isn't Mr. Somnus. Right, I'm a girl now. By the God, she's magnificent! Such elegance, such refinement! As you may have heard, we were tasked by the Alliance with investigating this mystery vehicle. Master Sid himself should be close. If you excuse me a moment, I will direct him hither. Somnus, why am I not surprised you're here already? So this is the machine. At a glance, it doesn't appear to be of Galilean make. The young fellow here, I take it he's the owner? And Noctis doesn't seem to know anything about Eorzea, you say. Peculiar. Might he have lost his memories, like I did? Hey, I'm right here, you know. Now, if you're done talking about me, you're Sid, right? Not quite the Sid I was expecting, but if you can fix the regalia, then it's all good. Oh, I will be honest with you. This is technology I am unfamiliar with. I can't make any promises, but I will try my best. Appreciate it. There's just one little problem. I don't have any money. Never you mind that. To be able to work on a magnificent, unique machine such as this, it's its own reward. Seriously? You're a lifesaver. Oh, and Somnus, I trust you also heard about the mechanical soldiers. We're tasked with investigating them as well. By all accounts, they appear to be simply men, albeit armored head to toe and bearing advanced firearms. What betrays them is the unnatural efficiency with which they move. Sounds like MTs to me. MTs? Magitek troopers, robotic soldiers created by the Niflheim Empire. Come to think of it, the last thing I remember is being at a Nif base. It's kinda hazy, but it was a strange machine. And before I knew it, I was here, in this place you call Eorzea. That's quite an unusual tale. But then again, I'm in the presence of an unusual technology. I have no reason to doubt your words. You may have inadvertently activated a teleportation device and have been sent to our world. At any rate, you seem to be acquainted with these mechanical soldiers. Perhaps you should investigate in our stead. They were most recently sighted near the unholy air, not far to the east of here. If they really are MTs, they might hold some clue on how to return home. Alright, leave them to me. Wait! It wouldn't do to leave a visitor to wander a strange land alone. Could you accompany him, Samus? Rest assured, I'll tend to the regalia in the meantime. Also, another thing to think about the follow is, it showed me that my alert is not scaled up yet, so, let me scale that up real quickly. That should be good enough. Hopefully that doesn't really obscure anything. Also, no one is gonna do the fate now, because it's like the end of the event is over. Dragon Quest event, funnily enough, is gonna start up soon as well. But, I don't know if I'm gonna do that, because I'm not really a Dragon Quest fan. Unfortunate, I know, but yeah. All I know is that I'm gonna be doing this alone now, I think. So, I think for efficiency's sake, I'll just do it as Blue Mage. Just gotta wait. Oh, there it is. There's Noctis. Where are those scrap heaps? Let's go. This may also just take a while as well because, again, doing it alone, enough stress. Or it could scale itself down to be doable solo. I've known that some fates are known to do that. Especially ones that, oh! There's the whole cavalry! Help me out here, brothers and sisters. I'll take care of the big one. I guess. Oh no, someone else is taking care of the big one. How convenient that people just suddenly appear the second the fate starts. By the way. How convenient is that? Very nice, actually. Because, this could have been annoying on my own. Very annoying. Oh, I should have. I didn't have tank stance on this whole time? Come on. Yeah, they seem to all be in a queue, so they were probably waiting on it. They're all in the same FC too. Looks like they're just waiting on dailies, I guess. Hard to imagine they're doing dailies this late into the night, but at the same time, here's me doing an event that I've already done twice. So, guess I can't really judge people for their habits, huh? Okay. As Noctis is about to say, that's all she wrote. Exactly. That's all she wrote. That ran straight through into the night. So... Hey, look, the moon's perfect as well. MTs, just as I thought. And a Magitech armor to boot. They must have crossed over when I did. But I couldn't find any clues on how I might cross back. What am I supposed to do now? Let's consult Kippe. I talked about consulting Sid before. A reporter? That's actually not a bad idea. She's bound to have loads of connections. You're coming along, right? Let's go check in on Regalia. Technically, like, I shouldn't even try to put on a voice for Noctis, because for one, I've been trying to sound like Noctis for 5 fucking years. And for two, he doesn't speak in an accent, so... And I feel like once I start doing impressions in this game, I start trying to do accents. Like Sid here. So, how fared you? Were you able to find the mechanical soldiers? You fought them? So the rumors were true. That being the case, I would very much like to examine the technology with my own eyes. I have a favor to ask, Somnus. The next time you encounter these soldiers, could you salvage their parts? Mr. Somnus, may I ask that you bring said parts to either myself or my colleagues in the Free City States? A woman. We will pass them along to the chief after he has completed his long list of outstanding tasks. Hey, where's my car? Don't worry, she's in a safe place. A reporter came sniffling about while you were away, so I decided to move her to the dispatch yard that we might carry out the repairs undisturbed. I'm pleased to say I was able to identify the problem, and I believe it can be fixed. However, it may take some time to fashion a replacement part. I see. That's good to know. You must be the mystery man! Oh, I'm no fashion correspondent, but I like your look. A simple silhouette and an emphasis on the details. What's the deal with you? Where are my manners? Kapir Jakya, reporter for the Raven, at your service. You are the owner of the mysterious white vehicle, yes? It's also a time paradox I'm wearing the outfit I am, but wonder. What, you mean the regalia? The I beg your pardon? Regalia. So that's what she's called. A stately name. She's like nothing anyone has ever seen in Eorzea. May I ask where you hail from and how you came to be here? I'm from... far away. I was on a journey. We were fighting, then suddenly I was here. I really need to find my way back. There's so much I have to do. A mysterious young man, come from another world, desperately seeking a way home. A promising premise. Now then, may I ask what manner of journey you were on? Well, I was traveling with my friends. We were on our way to meet someone important to me. Someone important to you? Could you please elaborate on the nature of your relationship with this individual? Hold on a second. You're not the only one with questions, you know. I've got loads of my own. Well, sir, the Raven has many eyes and ears, and I would be happy to call upon them for the answers you seek. And you'll agree to grant me an exclusive interview. Yeah, sure, whatever. Then it's settled. If you would accompany me to Old Dahl, we may continue our conversation while I put my connections to work. Alright. Noctis was very cooperative, and oh wait, no, I should probably... One thing I didn't do before was actually read all the dialogue for each of them. Noctis or Kippe, so I'm just gonna do that real quickly. Instead of trying to complete the quest. Phew, that wasn't an interview, it was an interrogation. There we go. Because Noctis actually has some pretty entertaining dialogue, being that he was isekai'd here, so... Noctis was very cooperative, and I have lots of juicy morsels for my feature article. Lest you wonder, he was on his way to meet his beloved fiancée. Will the two sweethearts be reunited? With such a timeless tale of romance, the next edition of The Raven is certain to fly off the stands. Come now, don't look at me so. It's been so long since I last graced the front page, and as promised, I will help Noctis, find the answers he seeks. I had to go to my fucking chat log for that, because I accidentally skipped. I've already put the word out to my colleagues, and I expect to hear back from them at any moment now. Ah, speak of the devil! Yes, Skip here. What do you have for me? Truly? Thank you so much! See, what did I tell you? We have a hopeful lead. We'll need to take a little trip together, the three of us. See to your preparations and let me know when you're ready to depart. Alright. Yeah, still the same dialogue. Ready to depart? Excellent! Our destination is the Twelveswood. More of those mechanical soldiers have been sighted there. To be sure, my colleague only heard the rumors. I suggest first heading to Gridania and seeking out the witnesses. Sounds good. Let's get going. Ah, wait! New as you are to Eorzea, you may struggle to find your way around. Permit me to show you to Gridania. Alrighty. Lead the way. One thing that I did... What are you doing here? Oh yeah, right, the tombstone stuff. One thing I did in preparation for this was, actually buy Fantasias. I'm gonna do that at the end of the stream, because, I don't see a mailbox anywhere. Because again, this is gonna be temporary because I am too lazy to... Or I just find no reason to boost an alt for this. Because again, Endwalker's coming on and I don't want to be under that pressure of going through both Shadowbringers and Endwalker when Endwalker comes out just to catch my alt up. Just gonna wait till the Shadowbringer story skip comes out, and then I'll make that alt. Heard about the mechanical soldiers, have you? Indeed, they have been incited into East Shroud. While I do not personally know the details, the Wood Whalers are in a state of heightened vigilance throughout the Twelveswood. Oh yeah, that's Weathers of a Feather. Because that's my Gather request. I should probably, like... Oh, that is not in my list. Huh. Interesting that it still shows up there. I haven't done that because, like, by the time I started doing my Gather requests, my Gathers were already level 80. I basically, in trying to gather the materials for, like, the feathers for this quest, I got basically guaranteed high qualities, and hilariously enough, those aren't allowed to be turned in. So either I'm gonna have to buy a stack of them off the market board, which could get pretty fucking pricey if I have to do that constantly, or you know, just it's fine. It's fine. I don't need to do them. I don't need to do them. Do I need to do them? Of course I don't need to do them. I don't plan on doing much gathering with those skills. So I wonder, actually, what skills... I'm too lazy to check right now, but what skills do you get for leveling up your shit and doing the quests? Because I don't really personally see all too much you can get out of it. Let's see. Mechanical soldiers! My apologies, but I'm not familiar with rumors. Well, I am, fellow. I know claims he came upon them near the Hawthorne Hut in East Shroud. At first, he thought they were men, but on closer inspection, he says they were more like dolls. And you didn't think to share this little tidbit with me, brother? If I were to fall victim to these abominations, I shall consider my death on your head. Tired. Mechanical soldiers. As a matter of fact, one of our sentries at Emersai's Spire reported encountering them while patrolling the Bramble Patch. At first he took them to be scarecrows, but as he approached them, they suddenly sprang to life and set upon him. We suspect that there is some heretofore unknown Imperial weapon, and we are deliberating a response even as we speak. If your path takes you near that area, you would do well to exercise all caution. And then Kippe is at Mikado's. I think they were at Mikado's all along, but they may or may not have unique dialogue. Is this the one where Noctis says cat goes everywhere? Cat people. Cat people everywhere. Jamais wasn't kidding. Yeah, this is it. That was just a funny line. So, were you able to learn anything about the mechanical soldiers? Let's see. A man saw them near the Hawthorne Hut. I see. In that case, if we were to keep watch at the Bramble Patch, we should be able to find them eventually. Well then, what are we waiting for? Wait, just a... Please hurry after Noctis. The 12s can be a veritable maze even for the locals. And it wouldn't do if he were to lose his way. Alright. Inwards we go. Outwards, onwards, upwards, downwards, aroundwards. Words. You. Right? Yes. Okay. Car. Just... I just realized that, like, they didn't add flying in Realm Reborn areas until, like, way after Shadowbringers launch. Because they didn't expedite a Realm Reborn until, like, a year after Shadowbringers was a thing. Huh. It's weird. Because, like, it feels like there's always been flying in Realm Reborn areas, yeah? Okay, here's the destination. This is the area, is it? No luck so far. Guess we played a waiting game. Hear that? Come on, let's check it out. What the? That's a demon. That thing's dangerous. We can't leave it running around. Heh, you're up for it too, huh? Come on then, let's do it. Alright. If I remember correctly, this is a longer instance than normal. It's especially big in the after all. Tank too. Also doing this as a tank, so might not really be helping that much, but that phrase. We don't have the warp strike yet, which I'm lamenting now, because Rough Divide, we don't get Rough Divide until level 56, which is stupid. Why? There's so much level 50 content in which a fucking gap closer would be so good. Maybe that's not it. Whatever. You don't even unlock Gunbreaker at level 50. You get it at level 60 when you get your cartridge combo. Because for all intents and purposes, that's the bulk of the actual rotation. You know, sometimes I do considering how much effort and work they put into these quests, sometimes I wish that these weren't limited. Like, I believe we still haven't had a rerun of the Final Fantasy 13 event that they made. Like, for Lightning Returns' release back in 2014. And like, the shit's up on Mog Station now, so it doesn't need a rerun, but like, sometimes I wish they still, you know, had those. This might, okay. You know, that they rerun the 13 event at least once again, you know? Or let you replay event quests if you've already done them once. Wouldn't quite make too much sense though, would it? I don't know. At least save the cutscenes in the unending journey. Because the cutscenes for this and most other event quests don't save on the unending journey. You have to record them. At least with weddings, anniversaries exist, so you can go through those cutscenes again without the need to record them. But nothing to it. I literally just ranted for half of that. Ranted quietly, mind you, but ranted nonetheless. Ugh. First Magitech troopers, now a demon. What the hell is going on? Let's take a rest for now. Yeah, after a fight like that, I could certainly use a break. Right, let's set up camp. I remember... God, I should have done this first as my Aura character, and then Fantasia'd after I did the event. Because for one, I thought this was Noctis when I was doing it. And for two, would have probably been much easier on my soul like this, you know? Having to see Lizzy so briefly before Fantasia'ing back is kind of painful. Played that character for 2 years. So what's your story? Why are you going around doing what you do? I mean, yeah, just being with my friends. That's all. What, you just want to hang out with your friends? You're a Prompto all over again. He's the life of the party. Always ready to make with a quip and to make a smile. We were traveling together, me and him and a couple of others. Hearing your story, I couldn't help but be reminded of him. My purpose? That's a tough one. I guess you could say it's keeping a promise. But I can't do that while I'm here. I have to get back to my own world. Somehow. Right. It's good we took care of the demon, but there weren't any clues at this time either. So how did you fare? Were you able to find your answers? Nope. We found only more questions. Like how the hell a demon ended up here as well. A demon? It's a kind of monster. From your world, I assume. And it somehow came to be here in Eorzea. I'm no naturalist, but I imagine it being similar to a void scent. And if even a monster such as that could find its way into our world, then surely you can find your way back too. Yeah, I hope so. I'll keep working with my colleagues to find new leads, so just sit tight there for now. Actually, I'd rather go for a walk. Check out the area a little. That's cool, yeah? Well, it should be safe enough if you keep close to the city. Great, see you later. Hey, yeah, wait just a... there he goes again. Though I do not think that Noctis would disappear on us. I would feel much better knowing that you were with him. Will you go and keep him company? I promise to have new information to share before long, so see that you both return soon, alright? Alright. I mean, in all fairness, this is a pretty natural path for someone who just wants to wander around to go through, you know? First time in the game, you don't know where else to really go. You're not having really memorized the map. Hell, you don't even know what the map really looks like, maybe. You're just wandering around. You start here in Makedos, you probably end here. Hi, what's up? Well, you can tell Kip-Hishi doesn't need to worry. I can take care of myself. And I'm not about to run off somewhere. I was just checking out the clothing at the stall here. And as I was browsing, the shopkeeper offered me some stuff for free. Your friend has a fine physique and an exceptional fashion sense. Having an attractive young man such as him model our garments is the best form of advertisement. Thanks, lady. Anyway, I want to explore some more. You're cool to hang out for a bit, yeah? He's about to go fishing, but yeah, I can't do it as a fisher. After all of that, I still don't have any idea how I'm supposed to get home. For now, it looks like there's nothing I can do except wait for Kippe to dig up clues. So I was thinking, I've come all this way to this beautiful place. I might as well try and see what I can get out of it. So I've got something to tell my friends. It may not look it, but I'm kind of crazy about fishing. I go whenever I have time, and I've got time now. So I'm gonna hit up a place nearby. You should come too. He's not too far from the central shroud, but I'm going to use the teleport because, like, even though the entrance is right there, they're walking central shroud. Oh fuck! Which gate is it? It's the Blue Badger gate. God damn it! I'm thinking of Ace Attorney now. Let's go. He's probably at the river. Actually, no, he is at the river. I've done this twice already. I should know this. The Delta, more accurately, but still. What took you so long? I've already reeled in a dozen. To be honest with you, I'm worried. Keep thinking, what if I never found my way back? And it gets me down. But being here in this tranquil forest and casting a line, it calms me. Helps me focus. God damn it, the weather is so shitty, just like last time. Whatever. Sunset anyway, so should be fine. I have to get back. People are counting on me. And I'm counting on you. Oh, hey, let's take a photo together. That massive water wheel over there would make a great backdrop. Take a photo what? No, she should know what a photo is. Great. Photos exist in Eorzea, right? They do? Don't they? Snapshots? At the very least? Something? I don't know what they would call it, but it's something. Anyways. You ready? Here we go. Nice. I can practically hear Prompto saying, "Love the lighting. Can't wait to show this to the fellas when I get back." You're right. We should be getting back ourselves. Come on, let's go. Cruise chaser. I learned recently, by the way, that Cruise Chaser is actually a reference to Cruise Chaser Blasty, which was Hironobu Sakaguchi's first video game he ever made. That's so cool! Also leads into Hironobu Sakaguchi started playing Final Fantasy XIV like last month, I want to say, a couple months ago. He's a Lullafell. His name is straight up Hironobu Sakaguchi. I'm surprised nobody actually took that name yet, actually. But he's cool. Where the hell is Noct? Oh, he appears in the cutscene, yeah. Somnus! Noctis! Thanks the gods you're back! What's the matter? I just learned from a colleague that the mechanical soldiers have also appeared in Ixali territory. That in itself wouldn't be cause for concern, but the beastmen responded with alarm to the trespassers and have summoned forth Garuda! That bird lady? Pretty sure we already took care of her. Back in my world, anyway. What? You mean to say you're a primal slayer like Somnus? Primal? Is that like an astral or a messenger? Well, whatever it is, we'll take care of it one way or another. So, where's Garuda supposed to have appeared anyway? Exactly. At the Howling Eye. Her domain is to the north. But it's nigh impossible to venture near, for Garuda shrouds her sanctuary with violent winds. If you are determined to face her, however, I will contact the Ironworks and request a loan of an airship. Very well then. Well, while you see to your preparations, I will secure your transportation. When you are ready, come and meet me in front of the Carolyn Canopy. Can't read. You've proven yourself a friend. If we're gonna face Garuda together, I'll lend you the power of kings. There's a special power that I have, but I can share it with others. With it, you can quickly warp around, like you've seen me do. Might take some getting used to, but I'm sure you've got what it takes. Garuda's causing trouble because of the MTs, and I feel responsible for bringing them there. Let's go and make things right. We're almost done. Very nearly done here. Just one fight, couple cutscenes, some really awesome shit's about to happen. And yeah. The airship is ready to bear you and Noctis into battle. Are your preparations in order? Oh, hold up. I need to talk to Noctis here. Ready when you are. Okay. Listen, I'm just insane, okay? This may very well be the last time this event appears after all, so... Quack! Run! Run for your lives! I love voicing the Exali, by the way. Like our goddess, it is yet our goddess, it is not! Nay, something else that is! Flee this place, we must! Clamorous creatures, why have they summoned me? And what strange land is this? Ah, the chosen king, Noctis. So that is the way of it. Yours was a presence that drew me hither. Very well! Take up your weapon, chosen king, and face me. We shall see if you are worthy of my power. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, son, it's time to put your new power to use. Warp Strike! Link attack, or Link Strike. Anyways, there are a couple things, like, as much as I harp on it a lot, there are a couple things about 15's combat system I really like. Warp Striking, for instance, is really cool. Link Strikes are also really, really cool. It's just that the things that surround those mechanics aren't really that engaging. That's kind of just it. Link Striking is a really fun way to interact with party members. And, you know, it rewards good positioning, and paying attention to your party members and whatnot. And Warp Striking is just fun. It's just a really cool way to maneuver around an enemy. As broken as it actually is to actually do, in the game, it's still a really cool way to like move around and interact with the game. Had it had like a cooldown, maybe it would have been properly balanced. Because like a lot of people will find themselves just spamming warp strikes. A lot of people will just find themselves spamming warp strikes whenever they're fighting an enemy because of just how broken it is. Especially when you consider that warp strikes has a like a bonus with it. damage boost bonus, especially depending on where you're positioned relative to the thing. Yeah, just run away and then spam warp strike. But like, 15's combat system isn't even that complex for you to even do that, because all you really have to do is just hold down circle. Which pissed me off, because I like the feeling of button mashing. Holding a button just doesn't do it for me the same way. But, you know, I have a lot of other criticisms about 15, other than just that. And again, I love it, but, like, those are criticisms I have of it nonetheless. Okay, a really cool thing's about to happen. Watch this. Son of a... Hang on, Somnus! I'll take it from here. He uses an Astro Globe, a Dark Knight sword, he punches and kicks like a monk, he uses a bow like a... He uses a bow like a bard, and then he finally finishes up with his own weapon. That's so fucking cool! That he uses 14 weapons, when doing his big armature, flurry. At the end there. It's really fucking cool, especially as a fan of both of these. You pack a serious punch, Somnus. I'm impressed. The crystal has chosen well indeed. I acknowledge your strength, Noctis. Yours and your companions both. Man, what is it with gods and trials? You always have to be so skeptical. So it is decreed. At the world's peril do we grant our power to be untested. Apologies for the delay. She's unlike anything I've seen before, so it took me a while to get acquainted, but Regalia is as good as new. Seriously? I owe you big time. Noctis, there is much you have left undone on Eos. Your presence here is an anchor, allowing me to link the two worlds. For you, I shall open the way. Tarry not, for the gate cannot remain for long. Got it. Thanks. Divinities. 1 minute they're trying to kill you, and the next they're helping you. I'll never understand them. Thanks for your company, Somnus. It was nice going around with you. I had fun. Let's do it again sometime. Yeah, definitely. We gotta hang out again. Well, I better get moving. I've got a promise to keep after all. Take care now. Before Noctis went into the portal, I could have sworn I saw a woman amidst the light, an ethereal beauty dressed all in white. I saw her too. It seemed to me she was waiting for Noctis, guiding him. I can only assume they share a deep bond. Oh, then perhaps that was his fiancée. Perhaps so, and perhaps not. The sole person who could have enlightened us has vanished into the light. Well, whoever and wherever Noctis' fiancé may be, I do hope they are reunited. Right! While events are still fresh in my mind, I shall return to my office and put pen to parchment. Master Sid, many thanks for your cooperation. But most thanks of all, I reserve to you, my dear adventurer. In no small part due to your help, Noctis managed to find his way home, and my article can reach a climactic conclusion. See that you do not miss it. A strangely charismatic young man was Noctis. In the end, we never learned the circumstances of his coming here. But if he has things to do, he must do back home, as that Garuda-like being said. Perhaps this was a trial that he had to overcome along his journey. At any rate, old friend, I believe our work here is done. Wherever the long road may lead him, may Noctis ever ride in the light of the crystal. And yeah, we've completed that all. Now time to Fantasia back. God, I didn't 1 hour. 1 hour. Was 1 hour enough for me to get attached? I don't know. I love female Aura too much, after all. They're all too adorable, but at the same time, I really enjoyed being just straight up just Catboy Noctis. So I'm gonna go back to being Catboy Noctis. Gonna do those fine adjustments off stream, because I just want to like make the stream just fat. I don't know, restream and just do some random shit, but for now, I'm just gonna stop it there because Lizzy is done with her date now. So, yeah.